Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm Karma. Thank you for joining me with my channel, Karma on Deck. So let's play a little bit and see what's going on with you guys. I've been doing my videos today. I don't know. I'm just tech-tarded. Can't seem to get any of it right, but that's okay. Hi! Woohoo! Hi! Hello, Miss Maruma, too. There's my girl. Hi, Art Souls. What's going on? Hi, Neil and Cassandra. Nice to see you here. I know what Cass is going to ask me. Let me think. She wants to know about them babies. That's what she wants to know. Hi, Marvel Girl. What's up, baby? So, I ditched doing videos because I had technical difficulties. So, do we have good sound? Can you hear me? I'm hoping you guys can hear me just fine. Hello, lovely girl. So I think Cass has a question. Miss Sand Bronson up there. Hi, hi, hi. Give me a little, let me know you can hear me just fine. And somebody liked it. How cool is that? Yes, San has a question. Let me ask you, darling. So San has a question about some relative children of hers that are in an unsafe environment. Let's take a look and see what's going on with them, okay? I'm trying to decide which deck I want to use. Okay, glad you can hear me. All right, let's see what's going on with Cass. Sound and visual, good, good. Glad to hear that. Okay, so the first thing that comes up for you, San, right here, if you take a look, is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is backed into a corner. You kind of feel like you're stuck and that it's uncomfortable and you don't feel like you have another choice but the one that's in front of you. Emperor is being independent and being a person of leadership and having to take what's the word I'm looking for? Take control or action, usually without asking other people's permission, and that would go well with what's going on with you with these children. And it's because there's decisions not being made. You're going to step in and be making those decisions. Things are going to get infinitely easier because I have the Six of Swords. That means that you're going to have the storm breaking. Things get a little easier. It's like coming out of the rapids into the smooth area, right? Seeing the Six of Cups is family. This is going to take some strength on your part. It's not going to be easy. But I think you know that already. And don't feel badly when they take it as you feeling haughty or superior. Nobody is trying to be better than anyone else. Truly, all you're trying to do is protect, care for, and do the right thing. It's going to come off wrong no matter what you do. And usually pride's involved. So your relative that's having you come in and help her is going to be a little of an asshole about it, because I do have the Queen of Swords and that's my bitch card. So prepare yourself for it. Just don't even expect it to go smoothly. I don't feel like it's going to go terribly, but I do feel like it's not going to be very easy. So as you look at that, I have the Fool card, and that's opportunity. You're looking at all this opportunity to take this on, and you're just making those decisions now for what it is you're going to do. I see you stepping in. Like I said here, this is family, and you do love being of support too. So this is going to be good for you. I do know that you need to, because they're in such a bad situation. So take that on, darling. And this is the Judgment card. Don't be surprised if what's the word I'm looking for? Judgment card tells me that there might be some law enforcement or child protective agencies already involved. So as you're getting your fostering, are you getting fostering? You're getting fostering paperwork anyways. So as you're doing all of that, they're going to be involved. But the Judgment card is telling me that some things might already be in play. So just be aware of that and tread softly and be about love, and it'll all work out just fine. And you know to text me and I'll walk you right through all of that. So there you have it. Anyone else want to play? I had a shitty, weird night last night. I should have kept my original plans, and I decided to go network instead of go spiritual, and that went to shit. Well, it didn't go to shit. Just didn't go wonderfully. And some bright awarenesses were coming to my face over and over again, and I had my back up against the wall a couple times. It was uncomfortable. But you know what? New beginnings, and that's all right. Get these clear things out of your way. And I should have went to the dry lake bed out by Boulder City and got my ass on some shrooms and had a spiritual experience with my daughters. And can't drink alcohol anymore, so I had 2 drinks and I was done. So no more of that shit. I already did Maru's reading. All in favor. Oh, she said she'll play. She likes to get one-on-one with me because Maru does this. Oh, I know what she's going to ask too. Art Soul said yes. All right, you ready? This is for the lovely Maru Matu. My favorite guru. Boop. Going back to family. This is the death card, so there's some major changes coming for my sun soul. Oh my God. You always get major cards. Do you notice that when we have practitioners and we read practitioners, we see the major cards? We have High Priestess, which is teacher, intuition, knowledge, all of that. The death card is big change, so I don't know if you're ready or not. But look, we have the 2 of Cups, which is love, and the Lover's card, and you are going to have to speak. So look, I got to unpack this. Hold on. So the first thing that comes up here is family. The death card is change. The High Priestess is intuition and instinct, protectiveness. There's someone that you want to protect, and that has a big element in this, and how this stage is playing out. Hi, Vanessa. There's my partner right there. Magic and Moxie, or whichever direction you said it. Magic and Moxie, Moxie and Magic. 2 of Cups tells me this is love and true love. This isn't just the Lover's card. However, when we have these in combination, the Lover's card is on again, off again, passive aggressive, and the 2 of Cups is the true love card. We have the Queen of Swords, which means you're going to be coming like a hurricane with that mouth of yours, and none of the things that had gone on in the past are going to go uncovered or unspoken to. I do have the Hierophant, so he's going to have his back up and his neck a little bit proud. Stubborn he is. And sneaky. I don't think he has any idea that you know things because you have a karma in your pocket. But the thing that I'm concerned about with this, though, is, well, there's a couple elements. Number 1, he relies on you financially, emotionally, spiritually. And then I have the Magician card, which he can be a little bit of a charlatan. So beware, my darling. And he's trying to get his money straight. The only thing that I see with him, I do see an apology. Here's the Knight of Wands. The 10 of Cups means that he plays with... He doesn't like anybody to know his image. He doesn't like anybody to interfere with that image. His image is very important to him. So for him to be seen in a light that isn't optimal is a little bit of a... he's put out a little bit with that. And the King of Pentacles means he's really trying to get his money together. Split decision yet again. 2 of Swords, so it can go either way, baby. There you have it for Miss Maru Matu. And this is the Mystic Dreamer deck. It's the one that when I did the How to Choose Your Deck video... This was one of my favorite decks, the one I said that only comes with a book. So it's a pain in the ass to get this one, but it is a favorite. You can't get the deck alone. You has to get them both. And I have like 4 of the books still, and I don't need it. But I really wish I could get them. I would love to find an artist and create my own goddamn deck because I think imagery has changed. My daughter's an artist, but as a competition gamer, blessings to you, Maru. You're welcome. My daughter's an artist. Some of her art is absolutely stunning and looks like a photograph. She's so good. However, as a competition gamer, the little shit doesn't have any time. If I had money to pay her, I would just pay her and have it done. But I think images definitely have changed. Symbols have definitely changed. And I think it's time for us to step that up and stop playing in the dark. Bring things forward a little bit and do something different. So how's everybody doing? Where are we all at? I know where Marble Girl's at. I know where Sand's at. Actually, you guys are all my people right here. All in Sarah. You know what? Quit throwing people under the bus, man. Some people ain't ready. Art Souls, what's going on with you, my love? So much fun. My dog knocked my lights over like twice, and then he pouted. He pouted. I decided to come live instead of make another video. I got bored with talking to myself. I needed people in my room. I really wish I could play music because I have some stuff that she's from Mississippi. All right, let's see. So why do I feel like this is a Dragon Tarot reading. So we're going to use the Dragon deck. I love you too. So let's see here. So this is for Art Souls. Boop. Uh-oh. It's upside down. Yep. What's your sign, darling, Art Souls? Because I just did the Aquarius reading and they kept getting this card. If you are, hi Vicky, happy Easter to you too. So as I have the Tower card is that you feeling like things are falling apart right now. Don't panic, okay? There is a lesson in this. And you're feeling a little pressure and gossip. I don't know what that's all about, but you're feeling a little bit, she said, yay. You're feeling a little bit off your rocker a little bit and not quite yourself. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, yes. So I am feeling like this energy that's going on around you definitely feels, you're feeling pressure and a little bit of an attitude. What'd I do? Boop, I bumped it with my boob or something. So the Page of Swords tells me you have a little bit of an attitude or that your temper is up a little bit, and then the Knight of Swords a little bit impulsive. The interesting thing about that is the Two of Wands. You got way too many people in your business right now. So look, so the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. Three of Wands is gossip. People talking about you, people talking to you. And then over here we have the Two of Wands where you're sitting in the middle. So maybe you're hearing stories from both sides of it right now. And it's just very overwhelming. So time for you to clear some of that energy. That's what all this, that was my fucking last night, was all about, like changing things, moving people out of my way that don't belong there, finding out who's legit for me and what true intentions are all about. So maybe it's time for you to play with some of that energy too. Six of Coins is balancing this and walking softly. Just attitude, indecisiveness, and impulsive behavior. But don't sweat it. You're going to work this out just fine. Just fine. I don't know why I get the feeling this has to do with money, but it might have something to do with money. And that's always a pain in the ass when money's involved between people. Temperance, balance, things will be just fine. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Are y'all buffering over there? It's telling me you guys are buffering. Yes, out with the trash. It's just necessarily like people in my way, you know? Just kind of moving parts. People got you stressed. I think we talked about you unplugging, darling, didn't we? Last week when you did your reading last week, I was seeing that you needed to unplug, turn your cell phone off and get off social media and just reconnect a little bit. I think that's important to you. Yeah, we do love yous. Are you guys buffering? Because I'm seeing that there's a little sign saying there's buffering. Or is everything going just fine? Holy crap, my crown chakra just blew wide open. Who joined the room? Somebody new is watching, and they just came in like a hurricane. That's the word of the day. Hello. I don't have my sage. Something to burn with this. Taking the trip to see my friend in May. Anything you can tell me, will it work out? Good. Let's see, Vicky. Trip to see my friend in May. All right, Vicky, here we go. Yeah, it's going to turn out great. Look at all these cups. You're going to be having a great time, and you're going to hit the ground running from the minute you get there. Ace of Cups is love. Four of Cups is meeting new people. The only thing you don't like is having to... You're welcome, the Art Souls. The only thing you're not liking is having to have a little bit of an expense. And I have the Queen of Swords. You're going to be extremely grateful to get your ass out of here and go hang out for a while. Victory, it's going to look great. You are coming out of that Mercury energy. You have the Three of Swords. It's well deserved for you. Yeah, my spider senses. I mean, I just, boof, my whole head just blew wide open. And I've been having to be very careful lately with that. Like I said, no alcohol, nothing. I can't play with anything unless it's plant-based. It's just very overwhelming lately. My emotions too. So yeah, the only thing that I'm seeing for you, Vicky, is that you're not going to enjoy spending money, and that's okay. And you're excited about it. Look, Six of Cups. Are you going near water? I see you near water, darling. Yes, yes. Looking good. I like it. Neil Rios. Heart Souls, you next, Marble Girl. So, Nell Rios. I apologize. I can't see. I'm getting old. So, let's see. Hey, Nell, can you tell me what kind of reading we're doing? Are we talking about family, business, your home? Are we talking about money, relationships? Ask a question for me and we will get to it. And San wants a love reading. Well, you know what? Which one are we talking about, girl? You're as bad as I am. I got asked out today. Actually, he asked me to marry him. We haven't even met yet. Wow. He said, will you marry me? All right, this is for San. A little bit of love reading. Vicky said no. No, not by water. Okay. San, did you just end something with someone? Okay, we'll do a general one. San, I'm seeing that there might have been some Darren. Okay, is this the new boo? Life changes. I see a split decision for you. You're not quite sure what you want to do. You're sitting on the fence with this. This could be a whole life change for you. The guy seems perfect and you're having a hard time. So you're kind of feeling like he's a little too good to be true. I would say wait. Sorry, I just threw 2 cards at you. I would say wait. I am seeing there's like defensiveness, and who's got the anxiety? Tone it down. I can feel it. Definitely feel like there is fatigue for you going on as well. Why am I hearing fatigue? Why are you so tired? And I see you walking away from some other people. Yeah, you ended with Dave. But this new guy, I don't know why you're feeling so fatigued lately. But anyways, that's coming up. But this is all a whole new way of doing things. This is new to you. This isn't a person you normally would have been with. So he kind of feels like it's interesting because he's very much into you, and it kind of happened suddenly. But the other individual, Dave, I do feel like there was some betrayal going on the back end, and that you cut that off at the bud, and it was for it was in your best interest to take care of that. Your emotions are all over the place, San. Did you do your salt scrub? Get at it. Investment waiting to pay off, returns, a pot stock. Nice. All right, so we're going to talk to Vicky Deegan. She said, what'd you say, general? Okay, general is easy. I like that. It's not as easy to do a reading when you have a specific question. It's easier for me to do a general reading, but I guess actually either way it doesn't matter. Yeah, San, have fun with the new boo. Have fun with the new boo. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's see what's going on with Miss Vicky. Wait, I don't know about you guys, but when I do group readings, and always I have this one group that I'm in that has like 6,000 people. You're welcome, San. You know I love you. And I always get a group reading, or what I call a herd, where the herd always comes together with the same theme. So don't be surprised if, much as I shuffle, the same topics will come up, because you're just going to go a little deeper with each one. So that is very common. Anyways, as I'm looking at this, the Page of Wands is the minor to a Magician card, so we were seeing a lot of that earlier. 8 of Coins means things going on with money, but the 5 of Swords, and if you look here, Vicky, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is, maybe it was me doing the Aquarius reading, I don't remember. But the 5 of Swords is the card that represents conflict. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big conflict, doesn't have to be a small conflict, but it definitely is that moment that's uncomfortable. And you have to speak these things in order to set your boundaries and be clear with people. Because as the 5 of Swords shows up, look, there's impulsive behavior too on both ends. Whatever's going on around you, life changes for you as well. Are you moving? I'm seeing a move for you. And there's some money issues on the back end. You're feeling like you're kind of over your head. But look for you too. Okay, so this feels like all the Aquarius stuff. That's why I was asking what you guys' signs were. I feel like you're ready to change some things up as well. And this is a common theme for everyone. When I was talking to Maru earlier, she was talking about clearing spaces and getting people out of our way and recognizing true light when you see light. And it just feels like there's a lot of people that aren't telling the truth or don't feel like they are. I want to change how I'm saying that with the Five of Cups, because it isn't necessarily about truthfulness. What it really is about is transparency, vulnerability, open and honest. Some people will never be that. Never be that. They're not lying, but they're not authentic. They're not real. And there's something about it that you can't put your finger on. So pay attention to that energy around you. That's what the cards are telling you. Because I feel like you're prepared to maybe walk away from some things, because the Queen of Swords has got a dead tree behind her. So she's leaving some things in the past. So get your boundaries set up and start paying attention to the people around you, right? Because you're going to get short-tempered if you don't speak your piece. Because I know that's true for me, is if I have something with someone that isn't cleared, and then the next time the little events, build, and then suddenly I'm losing my shit and doing the hothead, redhead, New Yorker, Irish temper bullshit that's unnecessary for the event is this big, but my attitude is out here. So speak your piece, because the Six of Swords means it's going to pass. So hopefully that helps you. You hope you're moving. Yes, I see a move for you, and soon. I just see you gathering money together for it. So the little bridge, the Seven of Pentacles, is a move, and I see you just gathering money and looking at your finances. So enjoy that. Who's next? Is it Marvel Girl next? Let's see what's going on with you. Marvel Girl doing the dishes. Oh, there it is. I thought I couldn't find a timer. All right, Marvel Girl. Boom. I knew your energy was going to be amazing, as usual. Look at that. We've got the Sun card. Ooh, you've been sassy at work, too. Did you get at that? Back to school. I'm seeing school. Did you start school or play with signing up for things? Yeah. I see you meeting someone. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I see love. Oh, yeah. Well, don't be so stubborn, because I feel like if you open yourself up a little bit, that there is a little love in the air for you. So if you're willing to step out and play with it, you're welcome, Vicky. I do feel like things could move a little quickly. I know when we had our reading recently, there wasn't any energy there, but you know what? That full moon, man, it's moved all kinds of moving parts and got some gears going in motion. So I see that your only holdback on that is the Five of Wands, which is you having your back into a corner. So if you look at that, just don't be so stubborn, because I know you. Interestingly enough, Marvel, why is it, I'm curious to know why you don't feel like you're being heard, because right now I have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is like a ghost. So if you're not being effective, projection is perception. So if you're sitting there feeling as if you're not being heard, maybe you're not listening. I don't know what it is, but I'm just telling you this Nine of Swords is a concern. And that's just a little minor tweak. Okay, so you can fix that. I love you too, my darling. So yeah, that's you just sassy as ever, my love. So yeah, don't be so stubborn, because I feel like there is some new people in your life to enjoy. If you could take the attitude down just a notch, just a little bit. Because we all love the asshole in you, namaste. The asshole in me sees the asshole in you. Yeah, I like it. And it's okay. I'm good with it. I'm going to spill these all over the place. I couldn't do a card trick if I tried. You'd think I'd have that down by now, but I kind of don't. Oh, I'm teasing you. I did get him. Alrighty, who's next? You're welcome, darling. I love you, Marvel Girl. Who else is visiting here? So a lot of ahas for karma this week. Look at that. I heard you before. You said, have you been, right when I was starting to talk about it. That's so amazing. Anyways, so I have had a pretty busy week. I'm down at the shop 2 days a week now, so you're gonna have no obstacles in the way of getting your videos produced. So I'm not even worried about the little tweaks that were happening earlier in getting my videos produced. I'm playing with a whole bunch of new interesting adventures. I have a radio show. I just signed up on Spreaker to do a live vlog on there and a radio show, and that's going to be fun. I got invited to another radio show here in Las Vegas, and yeah, lots of little moving parts. It's going to be amazing. Travis and I doing our lives on Thursday nights is picking up traction, and I am having a blast with that. We're doing the Heart of Dating. I don't know if you guys were able to catch that, but we're playing with the idea of seeing if we can stream here as well. Last time it didn't go all that well, but we're gonna get it figured out. So hi Varsity K, welcome, welcome. I am there Tuesday, Wednesdays. I'm not there on the weekends anymore, during the week. But yeah, I won't have to be obligated to do any of that anymore. So you'll catch me live every day. That's my new commitment as of today after the full moon. All my commitments are to get live every day and get my videos out early. And yes. And then I'll have time to do the live on Thursdays. I love our names, the play of our names. He's Travis Hart and I'm Karma Steel. And it's Heart and Steel and Heart of Steel and Steal Your Heart and all those cute little things we can do with the names. But the Heart of Dating is pretty fun, and Aubergine Apparel supports domestic violence survivors. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, things are coming into my lap hand over fist if I can just act right now. So Varsity, are you here to stay for a while? Or are we going to do a reading for you? Okay. I look forward to it. She said, Wednesday, I'm yours. Hey, Inga, what? Hello, my love. How are you, girl? She sat... Maru, meet Inga. Inga and Sun Soul. There you guys are. So Inga come and had a glass of wine with me the other day, and we stayed up till midnight chatting. That was awesome. So who's got a question for me? I'm ready. Anybody else having some upset stomach or body purges or heightened awarenesses or ultra sensitivity to chemicals, substances, any of that? I am definitely not able to eat meat at all anymore. And like I said, the alcohol anymore. My cravings are different. I've been talking about that for like a month. Is anybody else feeling that too? Hi, Inga. Who's got a question for me? So, yeah, Inga had a reading with me, and I told her she was going to move. And she says, I just did. Well, she moved again. Okay, Varsity, let's see what your cards are saying. Whee! I should have went to the dry lake beds last night, but I hadn't been out there before. I don't want to go by my damn self. Yep. That was me messing around and took a chicken finger, and there I was in the damn... Hi, Champagne. Hi, darling. You have a new job by May. Okay, yeah, I can do that. So, Varsity... new job. I have 2 of coins. That's the card that will show up for me. Yeah, I called off the next day. Inga and I had a bottle of wine because the red wine fucked me up so bad I couldn't even handle a glass or 2 of wine, and I'm just super ultra sensitive. It's nuts. I can't even do coffee. Coffee to me is like, I get agitated and cranky and mean as shit. Well, let's go next month, Maru. Let's plan it and take a tent and shit. Or I'll get one of my boos to bring his trailer and we'll go out there. So, yeah, I almost went, but something wasn't quite right for me anyways. So, I got to feel 100% right. I had some items that I wanted to bring, but I'm going to do that by myself. So, anyways. All right, Varsity, let's see. New job by May. 2 of coins and... well, other coins, but I like that one. So, you've been unemployed for a little while, haven't you? Or is it just... yeah, they did have vegan food trucks. I didn't want to drive all that way either, but it'll be worth it. So Varsity, I'm seeing the Hermit card. So you've been waiting for a while. I don't like tea either, but I'm drinking this shit, Marvel Girl. You see me drinking tea right here, and I don't like it. But it's settling my stomach, and my cravings are all completely different. It's nuts. So, any rate, so Varsity... have you been Unemployed for, okay, so I'm seeing you might wait. It might be a little difficult for you to stick it in there and, or stick it out, stick it in there. So, you might want to, you might be waiting a little bit. So don't be surprised if there's a waiting period. I do see you walking away or losing this other job or whatever, and it's kind of like uncomfortable. Your skill set's good. I am seeing that you have a pretty stellar resume. You could be doing better, but I'm not liking that you have the Hangman and the Hermit, which both tell me wait and time. Justice card, it might have been uncomfortable for you to have to talk about you not having this other job or losing your other one. And I see you being very emotional about it, like you're upset and a little worried. The Fool card, so, and a little overwhelmed and nervous. Look at the anxiety. So I do see the Ace of Coins. If you can just hang tight, it's going to come through. I'm not picking up that it's going to happen right away in May, though. I mean, there's a lot of decisions going on. I don't know if you got fired or what happened, but I just feel like there's a little judgment going on. Nine of Coins is decisions, and then the Judgment card. So this is pressure time for you. I'm not liking it. I don't feel like it's going to come across as fast as you'd like, unfortunately. Okay, so I do have here the Eight of Wands. When you do get this new job, it is going to move quickly. It's just not going to happen fast. So I do have, if you want to hang tight, I will get my pendulum, which is super fun. And we will look at that and ask specifically, regreso. Nope, I can't find it. Hang tight. We're going to get, this is your intermission. Y'all will be okay. I do have a question for who was here when I played with the pendulum last time, because that was really fun. Whoever out there has the damn anxiety, though. Whoever's out there has got the anxiety, bro. Do something about it. Wash with some damn sage. Wash your hands. I'm sorry. Wash with salt. Burn some sage. Something, because I'm feeling it in my chest, and I know it's not me, because I'm chill as fuck. I mean, I'm probably the happiest person I know, to be honest with you. So whoever's got the anxiety, this is for yo ass. I know I'm not supposed to be using this, but later, but it's whatever. So which one of you got, were you guys here when we did the pendulum the other day? I think it was Champagne that was here when we did the pendulum. Look at this little precious right here. So this was, I got when I took my NLP practitioner class. It's perfectly balanced little crystal. So I have a question about your, so this is for varsity, okay? So spot on, it's scary. Yes, I know, it happens sometimes. Okay, so as I have the pendulum over here, I will show you. We played with it the other day and it was super fun. All right, let's see here. Okay, so as we play with this, I'm curious to ask, I'm asking if, don't be nervous, chill out. Somebody's anxiety is finally clearing, thank you. Okay, so if you watch this, I'll say, ask if your name, I'm talking to varsity. So that's a yes. So show me no. There you go. Taking Florida water in a salt bath. See, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so varsity, things are going to move pretty quickly for you when you do get a job. Are you putting applications out there? Hang tight. Is varsity going to get a job in a week? No. 2 weeks. 3 weeks. 4 weeks. I'm hearing 4 weeks. Bam, there it is. So varsity, we're talking 4 weeks. And now this is unclear as to whether this will be you're hired and won't start yet or you'll have the job, but I can ask. But at least you within the month of May. So yes, but when you do, it'll move quick, okay? So let me ask really quickly. Employed and gaining earnings by 4 weeks? Yes. Okay, so how I feel about that is you're going to have probably an interview process in the next week or two, and then the hiring process, and then you'll be working. So give it 4 weeks. Okay? Are we having fun? Oh, I feel so much better with the sage. Woohoo! So I have some really cool shit that's been happening with me. Is anybody out here Yoruba? Anybody? I've been having dreams of Yoruba rituals and hearing words and seeing rituals that I've never experienced in this plane ever. And next thing you know, all these Yoruba teachers are coming to me. And I had someone tell me that possibly this was part of my culture or that I was married to someone in that culture in a past life, because I can remember all of this and it feels natural. It feels like the first time a religion or a belief system that is actually something that like just totally resonates inside of me, and I understand it all and whatever, but it's kind of cool. I don't know if anybody is familiar with all that stuff, but I'm definitely going to have to learn it, because one of my clients walked in and he just looked at me and he goes, I see you. I'm like, oh, here we go. I was like, are you Yoruba? And he said, yes. I was like, okie dokie. Now I got to know a new teacher. I was hoping to hear from him today, but it's all gravy. So who's next? Well, thank you for the compliment, Varsity. Stick around, share. If you want an in-depth reading, you can find me at karmaondeck.com. Did you like the pendulum? Did you guys like me using it? Because I'll bring it in more. It's actually kind of cool. What's the best time to get a reading right now? For the moon in Scorpio amazing? Is that what you're saying? Tell me more about this move. I'm hoping it will be smooth and favorable. Sure, Inga. So smooth would be, I don't know, but I do know what terror looks like, and we don't want to see any of that. Hi, Fire and Ice. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Sit down and stay a while. Oh my God, Varsity. So in the summertime, if you've ever heard of Naughty in New Orleans, I work staff for that event. And I will be in New Orleans, and I plan to go see Crescent City Conjure, because Sen Elias is someone I follow and chat with online, and I cannot wait. Yes, more pendulum. KK. Well, I haven't practiced with the pendulum much, and I don't want to screw somebody over by giving them a false information, because it's not a tool I use often. But I will bring it in, I promise. And now I'm not moving my shit around anymore. I've got my lights and my camera and my crystals. My sage usually is right here. But we had the radio show in here, so I had to move everything. That ain't happening no more. Yeah, I'm coming to New Orleans again this summer. Maybe with a boyfriend. Won't that be fun? Oh, you're moving in your career as well. Go figure. Okay, let's see, Inga. Ugh. So the first thing that comes up for you, my love, is the Hermit card. So you're feeling isolated right now. Actually, to be honest, I haven't heard from you much this week, which is unusual. I also didn't hear back from that dude, Damien, either. And I don't know why I didn't understand what email to send that to, but there you have it. So I see the Hermit card, which is feeling isolated a little bit. So this is another one of those things. Who are you cussing out? So notice that there's a theme here, right? And it is the herd theme. Definitely everybody having similar stuff. I see you being short-tempered as shit. So let's do what you got to do, girl. You and I speak quite a lot. Will I be doing radio in the future? My goal is yes. But these are times for you to be making these decisions independently of anybody else's advice. I see you sitting on the fence with it. I don't feel like it's going to be something where you're going to find a permanent place right away. I do see you're cussing somebody out. I don't know if that has to do with the renter that you're with or what that's all about. But I see you gathering money together. And you're definitely up, you're up in arms over this. I don't know. I'm kind of getting the impression that this is a good time for you to map. because I have the moon card. So it just feels like the moon is our marker, where we are. It's always changing, but we're always got to pay attention to it. You don't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been, or you don't know where you are. So that's your map, darling. I don't see it going smooth. Jesus, woman, I'm seeing a job offer for you. That came out of nowhere. Oh, man. Lots of changes and opportunity, Inga. Look at that. The Fool card. Ooh, you'll have to let me know. Money's coming your way, sweetie. Yeah, that's okay. I'm thinking I probably emailed the wrong place, so. We out here cussing people the fuck out. That's what. She said we out here cussing people out. My goal is to have my own radio show, Marvel. Because I am an interesting motherfucker, and I can talk about any subject from sex all the way to spirituality to motorcycles to being a paramedic to being bi. Let's see, what else? I don't know. Anything nutty. You name it. All the cruises I've been on. Being poly. Being a psychic. We out here cussing people out. Thank you, Inga. I'm proud of me too. So you're moving your career. I went there last summer and fell in love. I plan to move there. I would love to move there. Ooh, spooky, spooky. I want to see one of those funerals, man. Will you be doing general readings for the city of Las Vegas and its visitors? I'm not talking about that kind of radio show. I'm talking about my shit talking self radio show. But I would like to be invited on a radio show in the mornings and do readings like this. There's a couple on the radio here, like Madam Butterfly. She's a fucking hoot. I don't know. I like her. And then there's Gary Spivey. I would call my radio show Karma on Deck. That's what I would call it. Karma's only a bitch if you are. I don't know. There's 100 different ways we can come up with karma. I have a t-shirt idea for Karma on Deck because I'd wear a karma t-shirt. I would probably... I don't know. I'm not looking to do a City of Las Vegas radio show. I want to do a syndicate. I want to go boop big because I'm a little too sassy, and I think people like it. Anywho, who was up there? I saw somebody mentioning something. Okay. Let me see. I thought somebody else had a question. Oh, Vicky wanted to know if I see a problem with your son. Let me take a look. I need a first initial or a name. First initial, if I have it, would be better. Karma on Deck. This is for Vicky again. She's asking about her son. Some problems. Oh, welcome to the Karma Cafe where you get served what you deserve. Can I use that, Marvel Girl? Ooh, thank you for that. The Karma, yes. Karma Connection is where I work. That would be good too, but I don't like it that much to use it for myself. Karma something. Welcome to the Karma Cafe where you get served what you deserve. Thank you. You're so smart. Okay, this is for Vicky. Woo! We're losing one. I do see a little bit of attitude. Actually, you know what? Just a little, you giving him attitude, to be honest with you. And I see he's got a lot on his plate. His name's Matt. There is some big life changes going on for you guys. He does owe you an apology. He's been doing better with making decisions lately, which is something you should note. And he can be a little bit emotional, and that's okay. But no, you're not going to have any problems with him. Look how smooth this is. A lot of life changes coming for you. 6 of Swords means things are going to get easier. Apology coming your way. So he might be a little, be a little forgiving with him if he comes to you with that. And it's a big deal because he's stubborn as shit. So there you have it. I think Matt will be okay. Me and Matt's lately, goddammit. Were you guys here when I said I absolutely lost my shit and cussed somebody out the other day? Last Saturday, I was triggered and I lost my shit. Hi, Matt. Mwah. So, Matt's in New York. What are you doing up so late? Thank you for the love today. Hi, what you doing? What you doing? You big flirt. Matt said he's going to send me roses. So, yeah, I was literally cussing people out, and it was the closest I've come in wanting to slap somebody in probably years. I haven't lost my temper in legit years. And I don't know what's going on. Maru, you can pop in and say something on this, but man, my emotions were all over the place and very, what's the word, volatile. Like they were coming like this. And I was just ready. I mean, even last night, somebody stepped to me last night and was like, wow, wow, wow. I'm like, okay. 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 So I was ready. And it's not a good place to be. I'm all spiritual. I'm trying to be spiritual. I'm spiritual, but I will slap the fuck out of you. I will smack you with my sage. And a crystal. I'll beam you over the head with my crystal. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to fight anybody. Yes. Somebody was being sassy, and I got sick of it and trying to have a little sit down, and something was said, and my head spun around like the fucking Exorcist, and I was like leaping out of my chair, and I was like, holy crap. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go now. I just walked out. Go home. Quit for the day. Well, I'm gonna go do my videos and get those pumped out so you have them. Yeah, Inga was there for that. I was spun. So anyways, I just wanted to jump on here and keep my commitment to going live every day for a little while so I can get the hang of it and hit different time zones and play with some people. I'm trying to get these numbers up, kids. I have my goal still. So thanks for joining me, guys. Subscribe, stick around, share the shit out of it for me. Tell your friends. Come get a one-on-one reading with me, Karma on Deck, or come see me at Karma Connection in Las Vegas. Let me know where you are in the world. Subscribe and share. And yeah, tomorrow, let's see, Thursday night, we'll be putting Heart of Dating on here. I'm not sure what our topic's going to be this week, but we cover it all. Thank you so much for your time. Much blessings to you. Somebody caught a beating. You want one now and you're leaving? Okay, just for Matt, I'm sorry, just for you, I will stay. Okay? What's your question, Matt? It's for one of your hoes. Matt says, every time I get on here, she's bouncing. Well, that's what you get for waiting so long. I'll stay for an hour. Metaphysical 2x4. Cheers! Yeah, this was much more fun than doing readings by my damn self, talking to myself. You guys got to let me know how those weeklies are, because I know they're accurate, but it's weird not reading for an individual and like a group. And it's a little interesting. Matt, do you have a question or are you just hanging out? You're welcome. I ain't got a question. You know what? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Matt, text me. Bye, guys. Have a great night, and I will see you soon. Mwah.